What? Shut this shit down. Shut it down. Back with another episode of You Didn't Ask, but I'm gonna tell you anyways.
I know it's a different name this week, bitch. Just go along with it.
Right? Okay. You know what I really don't like? The new grandparents. Yeah, I don't like the new grandparents. Why? Because they're not grandparenting enough. They're not grandparenting. Like, the new grandparents think that they need to be outside versus be up under their grandchildren, and I just don't get it. Don't get it. What I also realized, the new grandparents are mostly Generation X. The gone generation, that's the Generation X. The neglect generation, the abandonment generation. Yeah. So it kind of makes sense that the new grandparents are like here, like, yeah, I love my grandbaby, but via text, via phone call. Whole lot of that. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. My opinion, but we all know my opinion matters, right? Okay, cool. My opinion is that Generation X is actually the worst generation. When you really go down and you really think about it, like, okay, y'all, we may not like baby boomers, but they done built this shit. They done built this shit. Like, this is kind of their shit, all right? Right? Cool. And at the end of the day, they are kind of the headstones right now relating to the generations, right? So you gotta give respect and credit where it's due, all that good stuff. Okay, cool. Boom. To the side. Then, after baby boomers, you have Generation X. Now, that is a generation that needs to be studied. Yes, I know they're called the latchkey generation because y'all were left home all the time. That was a generation as children are to be seen, not heard. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay? And I'm not trying to invalidate anybody's trauma, anybody's hard life lived experiences, not trying to invalidate, but go to therapy. Generation X, go to therapy. Half of your fucking problems will be solved if you guys just went to therapy. That's the craziest. You know what's the other thing? Because filters have become so normalized, it's like when people see texture, you guys are like, ooh, like, God forbid I'm a real person. God forbid I actually love myself and all my imperfections. Yeah, I am a real person. I may be on my luteal phase. I may be stressed. I may not be taking my vitamins the way I need to. I may not be, like, doing the things and my proper regimen that's taking and upkeeping me in, like, the perfect, pristine shape. And I may have fucking pimples. What? It's getting weird because I don't want to facetune, auto-tune my shit out of existence. Now you don't even know. Just looking at pictures, looking like a fucking blob because everything's blended together, fused together. Everything just fused. Like, I get that that's been normalized, but let's forget how we started. I mean, let's not forget. Oh my God, see, y'all have me fucking up. You can't forget the original is what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, is that texture is a real life thing, right? So the bitches that embrace texture, they are embracing themselves in real life, authenticity, like a real life thing. I have days where I look bummed like a bum, and I'm still very much a goodie, and I still very much walk around with that goodie ass energy. Why? Because I know I'm a goodie at heart. Like, the fuck, just because you may not be seeing that in this present moment doesn't mean it is not in me. Because it is in me, it is not on me. Y'all getting confused. Last thing that's really been on my mind that I really don't like is when you're able to see your influence and your impact, but no one wants to give you your flowers. It's not until you're dead that everyone wants to give you your flowers. And, like, I can't smell that bitch, I can't see that bitch, but now you want to be like, oh, she was such a amazing ass person, but you didn't say shit to me when I was alive. Like, make it make sense. Make sense for real. When you can see your impact and when you're able to read patterns, when you are a high vibrating person, spiritually connected person, you have the clairs going on and shit, there's just certain things that you're intangibles that you're able to pick up on and see and read and feel that just cannot be explained. So I'm not going to break it down further, fight somebody else. People know when their impact is being impactful. It can be, you can feel it. You know when that gives my impact essence. If you are not calcified individual, then you can feel what's going on in your environment. Hopefully you can. When you can see your impact is influencing and your influence is influencing, and people are very hush on the low, that's when I guess your self-worth, your faith, and just knowing that you're a goodie has to literally come in. Like, the self-validation has to come through, because it's like some people are just not at that stage yet where they can acknowledge greatness in others because they're super shaky about the greatness in them. Yeah, you're giving like iconic. You're giving iconic even if they don't want you to know, baby. Don't forget it, okay? And yeah, that's really all I have to say to you guys, okay? I did my makeup amazing, so that's really what this video came.